Berlin in the east part of Germany. It is a state called Brandenburg, and we had a lot of forest there. Also, we have a very high wildfire risk, and we have the same classification like southern France. Since I can think about, I want to become a firefighter. And after becoming a volunteer firefighter, I also get the chance to start my wildfire training with Erfahre, a volunteer organization. Through this organization, I get a chance to go in the United States and also different countries in the European Union. My first experience of a big wildfire was 2004 in Portugal, where we go with an Erfahre team to help the citizens to fighting the fires. On this first fire in Portugal, we had the chance to work with hand tools, we had the chance to work with trucks, nozzles, hoses, and also we had air support. So everything you can have on a wildfire we had on the first one. It was very amazing to see how these guys worked together, the Portugal guys and also the guys from Germany and the air support, and we all talked the same language to extinguish this fire. Fighting a fire in Portugal, we had a wind shift and the front of the fire came directly into our direction. So what we have to do, we have to escape the situation and to go back to a safety point. It was very hard for me to understand what happens and why we have to go back. Normally a firefighter never go back. In the next 2 weeks staying in Portugal, I had a lot of time to think about it and to talk with the guys about it. Sometimes it is better to go back one step to be one step ahead. For me, I was thinking about to get more respect of wildfires. This situation we have to bring in also to Germany to show the firefighters that wind shift can extremely work with the fire behavior, and then we have the problem to extinguish the fire. We have to learn to go back to be safe. Volunteer firefighting had a long history in Germany. In this moment we have 1.1 million firefighters and only 10% of them are paid. It is a very good system because every village, every small countryside had its own fire station, so the firefighter have a very quick response to incidences. In Germany we had to handle with wildfires all the time, but normally there are only small fires who can extinguish very fast. In the 70s we had bigger wildfires in the middle part and the lower Saxonia, and also we had in Brandenburg and Saxonia some fires until the 1992s. Then we had a long time without bigger fires, and in 2018 we start with a drought period, and 2018 and 2019 we had a very bad fire season with long time fires in the summer and also fires in the spring and in the autumn. Normally we extinguish the fires very fast because of a lot of firefighters, a lot of trucks who bring a lot of water into the fire and through the forest. But now we had more and more fires and also bigger areas which are burning. So we have less trucks for one fire. And this is what we have to learn. We have to learn about prevention. We have to learn about new tactics and solutions to fight these kinds of fires. In Germany we have to show people that wildfires can be very dangerous. In some areas we have often wildfires, ground fires, more than ground fires. And also we have fires in the south part of Germany where they burn into the Alps on the mountains. But every fire department have to handle with field fires, which are in the summertime when we are harvesting our fields. In the United States, I get a chance to work together with a hotshot crew. These well-experienced guys helped me a lot to understand more about wildfires. And they show me how to work with prescribed burns and also with the hand tools to extinguish very large wildfires. These methods and these maneuvers are not normal in German, and we are not using them until now. Now we start thinking about it, and we start small burning operations to reduce the fuel in the winter time to be prepared more for the summertime. For the future, we have to learn new tactics and new maneuvers to handle these wildfires. In 2017, we founded a new organization called Forest Fire Watch. In this organization, we start to think about prevention. Not only extinguish the fire, also to prevent the wildfires. We go into school classes, talking to kids to show them and the parents how to prevent wildfires in the summertime. Our organization, Forest Fire Watch, we bring in together guys like firefighters, but also guys from the forestry, to sit together on the table and think about how we can handle wildfires for the future, how we can be more effective against wildfires. In some parts like Lower Saxonia or Brandenburg, we are using a camera detecting system. But it's not the only way to prevent wildfires. We have to sit together with the guys from forestry to go into the forest, to clean the forest, to reduce the fuel. These kind of trainings we are doing with the guys for Forest Fire Watch and also with different fire departments. We train these guys to use hand tools, to use nozzle, but also to evaluate the fire and work with the ELCES system. Lookout, anchor point, communication, escape route, safety zone. Important points to work safely on the wildfire. What Forest Fire Watch is also doing, they are patrolling into the forest, bringing small cars with equipment and guys to extinguish fires just after starting. To fight wildfires in the United States, in Portugal, in Croatia, in Sweden or in Poland is totally different. We have to put all the methods, the tactics and all the knowledge together and find out the best way to fight fires in Germany. In Croatia we don't have a chance to work with hand tools. In Portugal we have some fires who have such extreme fire behavior, we only can work with aircrafts and with nozzles, or we have to wait and to go back for the fire to find another way to extinguish it. This is what we don't have in Germany right now. We don't have a very high fire behavior, but it can come. Also, we have to learn to defend the wildland-urban interface. In this moment, we don't have a problem, but we can have a problem very fast. We have to sit together to make a plan and to learn how to work effectively and more safely.